Good evening, everyone. Start you out with a live look up on Falls River, our Sky 9 camera. It's pretty clear overhead. Some storms in the distance as we look off to the west, and I'll show you those in just a moment. We're in the 80s across most of the area right now. Baton Rouge to Hammond, 86, Gonzales, 85. Macomb among the warmer spots, still checking in at 89. Most of our viewing area is now dry. We had a few showers and storms. Still some activity west of us, and these are some of those storms we were looking at in our distant view from the Sky 9 camera there up on Falls River. All right, let's give you a look at what's on the way over the next several days. Hot, a few showers and storms once again tomorrow. The hot weather doesn't look like it's going to break anytime soon, and rain amounts still generally look to be fairly light over at least the next 7 days. All right, here's a look at what to expect tomorrow. Fairly similar, I think, to what we saw today. We start out around 70, mainly dry in the morning, quickly into the upper 80s at noon. We'll go with highs in the low 90s. Your rain chances running 20 to 30% for your Wednesday, and highs in the 90s likely to continue. We hit 92 in Baton Rouge today. I've got mostly low 90s over the next 7 days. Notice Saturday sneak in at 94, so even some mid 90s possible, especially we think around the weekend. It may get even a touch hotter, and we're going to have hot weather and not much rain to help out. Latest rainfall outlook from the Weather Prediction Center generally showing a quarter inch or less over the next 7 days. Southeast Louisiana, southwest Mississippi, maybe a little bit more as you get into south central and southwestern Louisiana. Here's what's shaping our pattern right now. We've got a trough and an upper low over the eastern part of the country, a little bit of a ridge of high pressure west of us, and in between we've got this northerly flow, a little bit of a weakness. What do I mean by weakness? Well, it's not necessarily a real strong lid on the atmosphere, so daytime heating can still kick off a few storms, but nothing terribly widespread. Out into the Atlantic, which you'll note here, lots of orange. This is an upper level low spinning, and with that some dry air, and that's one of the question marks as it relates to our next couple of tropical features. However, you can see this is a rather large tropical wave, big moisture envelope, so it can probably fight off some of this dry air. We're keeping an eye on another wave that's emerged from Africa. That one probably going to have a tougher time with that dry air, and also the fact that it's kind of right on the heels of this one. It's probably going to start to feel some wind shear as well, not favorable. But that first one, Invest 92L, if you will, given a 90% chance of development. Expect to move northwest, eventually turn northward. Right now, does not appear to be a U.S. threat. The one behind it, given a 20% chance. And what we think here is with time, conditions probably become less favorable with that one. So still, happy to give you some good news as it relates to the tropics. Now, you may not love the 7-day outlook locally, though, especially the warm weather. Morning starts upper 60s to around 70, but those afternoon highs continue above normal, low to mid 90s. Again, tomorrow's rain chances, let's say 20 to 30%, but Thursday into the weekend looks like another run of mainly dry days. And as we get into early next week, some small rain chances returning on the order of 20 to 30%. Liz?